Alright guys, I know you guys love the product research videos, so today we're going to do a pretty in-depth one. I'm going to try to keep it super light and, it's not going to be super entertaining, I don't think, because we're actually going to be doing some work here. But for those of you who are looking to find out how to do product research, how to figure out, what products are good, what products are bad, this is the video for you. Grab some popcorn. It's going to be a pretty long one, I think. This is, going to be unedited. I'm going to try to keep it as unedited as possible. I just want you guys to see a day in the life kind of doing some product research. So today I wanted to use a few different methods. We're going to use 3 different methods in particular, and if you guys stick around, you'll know exactly what those are. The first one we're going to do though is going to be well, before I get into that, what you're obviously going to need to have is Jungle Scout and we're going to need AMZ FBA calculator, because those are going to be really important. Also, the Keepa Chrome extension, and I'll talk to you guys about all of that in just a little bit. So the first thing we're going to want to do product research is search up, our first method is going to be using the bestsellers list. So bestsellers Amazon list. Okay, from there, we're going to use this list to integrate into our next product research method, and that's going to be where we actually really do start finding some good stuff. So, and if we don't find anything great, I'm going to still post this video just to kind of show you guys how it all works. So let's get into it. Basically, right now, it takes us to the toys and games. I guess that's where it's the starting point. These are going to be too competitive. You can never pick products from here. You want to go deeper into the categories and find something a little bit more niche. Also, what we're really going to be doing here is not necessarily looking for a product. We're going to be looking for a storefront this time. So if you guys don't know what a storefront is, stick around and I'll show you what that is. Basically, every seller has a storefront, and it's not only the one product they sell, but it's all the products that they're selling. So what I like to do the most is go into, something like beauty and personal care, or health and household, or something like that. Or home and kitchen is pretty good. So, I heard good stuff about home and kitchen, so let's go into home and kitchen this time. So these are the Amazon bestsellers for home and kitchen. Really easy way to tell if it's too competitive a market is obviously the reviews. Everything looks pretty high reviews in here, so we're not gonna mess around with anything here. Let's go a little bit deeper into another subcategory and find something here. So bedding, see, vacuum and floor care, storage organization might be good. What else is here? Okay, let's go for now to storage and organization and see what is in here. Again, still very competitive. We see that by the amount of reviews. So we're not going to touch anything there. We're going to go even deeper into this one and see what's up here. Baskets, bins, bathroom storage might be good. Storage. Garage storage, I feel like it's more of a seasonal thing. Maybe people are working on their garages and stuff like that in the summer. So as it's not like September, or it's the September 2nd, we probably don't want to do that. Storage cabinets. Okay, let's not think too much and just go into just because sometimes it's just kind of not luck what you run into, but there's a little bit of luck when you are running into. So this right here is right now the best seller in bathroom storage and organization, and it doesn't even have a single review. Now, when you see stuff like that, be careful, because what might have happened here was, if you guys aren't aware, there was a Amazon review kind of thing where they were taking all the reviews down, every single person's reviews and stuff. So this person might have just been someone that got all the reviews striked. Okay, well, he got them back somehow, I don't know. But he has 600 reviews. Here it shows that they have none. So 600 reviews is quite a bit. 80 reviews, this is low for something that might be making a decent amount of money. What else is here? Now, again, it's not necessarily something that, it's not necessarily the product that we're looking for, but something like interesting, and then what I'll show you guys is their storefront. So let's use this example still, and let's go into their storefront. Because this guy looks to me like he's a he's a reseller of stuff from China, like he's a private labeler. So let's go into their storefront. Now, the way you find the storefront is you go into the buy box area, and where it says sold by, then I'll say the storefront, and fulfilled by Amazon. So what we want to do is we want to click on the actual storefront. So it's like at Moo Group. At Moo Group, he's got a lot of reviews, 100%. He's a good seller, so that's a good sign. From here, you want to click on their group storefront. So this is their actual store. And once we get here, we can see everything that this person resells. And really quickly, we can tell this guy is 100% some sort of reseller. All these products look like they're from China. Everything here looks like it can be sourced from China. So what we're gonna do here, if you guys have Jungle Scout, what you can do is open up the Jungle Scout on this actual web page, and it's gonna show you every single thing that this person is selling and how much money it's making. So basically, obviously you guys can see this seller's a pretty pretty good seller. He obviously has some products that aren't selling super well, but a lot of them are doing pretty well here. Let's look at the ones that are doing the best. So this has some really low reviews, and it's still making $4,000. Artist fabric aprons, kitchens for kids painting. Now the thing about that is, we'll open it just because I think that you can find a premium thing there. But the thing about that is, the prices are so low. Every single price here is so cheap because, realistically, actually, this guy actually could be a Chinese manufacturer just listing up their products for sale because something like $7.99, $6.49, these prices are way too low to actually have someone be able to compete with this. But this is so it's a child's apron. Okay, what I want to do here is whenever I find a product that I kind of have a suspicion might be decent, I go into the all departments. I make sure that it's all departments, and I search up the main keywords that a customer would search up. So in this case, a customer would probably search up something like children's what was it? Art or painting apron. Painting aprons. If I knew how to spell. Okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to find something that's a little bit more of a premium option, something that's selling for more than like $6. So like this guy, for example, he's $14.99, but he's selling 24 pieces. I think it might be the same thing too. Let's open up Jungle Scout to just see how much money something like this is making. So it's not making a crazy amount. This guy right here, the #1 seller, is making, he's not even making the most. Who's making the most? So there you go. Okay, but I guess it's not really a premium option. It's still super cheap. I don't know what that is, but it is a differentiation. So this person differentiated. It's almost like an apron plus some sort of shirt or something. So I'm going to open that up because that's interesting. That's sponsored. This one right here is 18,130. So here's another one, right? Here's another guy who differentiated. This is Atmu. This is the Atmu guy, the guy that we just opened. So he differentiated here too. So he copied, I guess, that differentiation probably to put out this product. Okay, so I'm actually getting interested with something like this, even though it's super cheap. Like the actual price points are very low, and I don't see how you could have a profit with something like that. I'm just getting interested by the fact that this kind of differentiation, and maybe you could improve on the quality depending on the reviews. Okay, so it's just kind of like, okay, so it's like the apron, but long sleeved apron. So that's cool. I guess kids were getting dirty even with the aprons. So this is a really good product. If you can somehow go, well, it's not that. If you can somehow go and improve on this product by adding maybe like a better quality or kind of somehow making it a more premium option, you could probably do pretty well in this niche. Now, so this only been selling for 80 days. So okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to check the reviews to see what people are complaining about. So actually, that's not what you want to do. So, oops. Go to the reviews. Then I want to go and look at the, what the hell's going on? Reviews. And we want to look at all the critical reviews that are happening here. Let's see all critical reviews. Okay. So, not what I expected. See, it's a lightweight fabric, truly are. They're very flimsy and very stiff. Okay, so that's what I kind of thought. It looks very cheap, like very, very cheap. Things huge. Okay, so it's too big. Flimsy, made out of cheap material. So this is what I was thinking, right? And clearly you can see that if you can make this out of some sort of like better material, some sort of higher quality material, like a higher quality fabric, you could probably charge, price it up at, I don't know, maybe $13, $14, $15, and make, some good money. Also maybe add sizes, which I'm not saying is a thing. So that's probably why people are complaining about that. So that's just one example of a product. I think it's decent. You'd have to look into it and see if you can do the customizations to it. But it was a 7 opportunity score. Those are not always accurate, but it looked decent. So let's go back and look at, oh, actually, you know what? There was one thing I wanted to show you guys potentially that, could have helped us out here. If we were still not convinced on this product, or we wanted to find, another product. Okay, what was the difference here? Okay, so you can see here, this one's not scrunched up and this one is scrunched up. So maybe that's the difference in the ratings, because this one is the one that's making like $60,000 a month, and this one's only making like 18. So maybe this is a better quality, but still, it still looks really cheap. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you guys the third method of finding a product, which is the related products rabbit hole method. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to open up the Jungle Scout on the product that we were just on, and you can go and look at products that are related to that. Don't look at the sponsored necessarily, because they're all going to be very similar. Yeah, there are a lot of people coming into this market. They haven't changed anything. So, okay, this looks like it's a better quality maybe. I don't know. So look at the related products. This is a Crayola. Okay, so these aren't stuff that okay, no, we're not looking at that stuff. It's kind of useless. Let's open up on this one, because sometimes you can find really cool products in the related product section. So let's see here. It's only pulling up the sponsored products for now for some reason. So we'll just disregard that one for now. Okay, so let's take a peek at this product. And I'm going to show you guys the really cool storefront method on this one too, right? So even if this product isn't something you want to be going into, we're going to go and look. Well, this looks like a pretty good product. Again, it's really cheap. So for some reason, we're finding really cheap products. That's really expensive, but it's making good money. So, okay, let's look at the storefront, see if he has anything that is a little bit more, profitable, has a little bit more profit in it. So for whatever reason, where we went into, it was very, looks like very low profit margins. So I'm going to junk Scout on the storefront, like I said we could, and check out what we have here. Now this guy is killing it again. Again, the prices are really low though. I don't know why they're so low. They're just selling on crazy volume. So look at this. This is all the same seller. So this is all his storefront. This is all the products that they sell. This guy's making a killing. So this is, okay, so mattress cover protector. That's pretty cool. But I'm going to look for stuff that's a little bit more expensive so we can find a good profit margin. So this is a waterproof bamboo mattress protector. Very interesting. Very cool. So we're going to open that one. What else is here? So I'm just looking at stuff that is, has a good revenue to review ratio, high revenue, lower reviews. That's really what I'm looking for. Twist fold party tray. It's just very low. It's just a low price, so I'm not really going to check that out. That one, a lot of reviews. Lot of reviews again. Ton of reviews. Okay, so we're going to look at the stuff that has a little bit less. So this one, grocery bag. See, but this one's a low price, right? So you're trying to find stuff that's in that Goldilocks zone. Yeah, still low price. Daily activity kids closet organizer. Not bad. Very low price though. Again, I feel like these people are buying on such high quantities that it would be hard to compete with them, just because like they're selling. Look how many units this guy's like sales. Like the average sales on this whole storefront is 3,000 per unit, which is like crazy. Twin mattress protector. So this is a proven concept, these mattress protectors. So it has ton of reviews. Wow, this guy's killing it. but we're not gonna touch any of that. Let's go to the bamboo covers because those were really cool. I guess it's a differentiation on the mattress covers. It's some sort of bamboo covers. Been selling for a while, so to only have 230 reviews, not terrible. Let's look at the anything interesting here. This is the related products customers also bought. Let's see here. Okay, so nothing too interesting. Now, like I did in the last one, we're going to go to the all departments and see what the kind of market looks like for something like this. Are there going to be a lot of people selling these bamboo stuff, and if they are, you see if it's profitable or not. So in this case, it's waterproof. If I was a customer, would I type in waterproof? I think let's do bamboo mattress protector first and see what's here. So okay, so he's competing with someone who has 2,200 reviews, which is crazy. Yeah, this is a crazy niche. Somehow he's making money, but there are a lot of people in this market with a lot of reviews. This guy has hypoallergenic aloe vera essence fitted mattress protected with. Is this bamboo? Oh, bamboo, yeah, it is. Let me see this market really quick. This is looking too competitive for my liking. So this guy's making 8,000, but I guess he's probably spending a lot of money on sponsored products. Like here you see SP means sponsored product means he's paying to show his ads on the page. Under this keyword, this specific keyword mattress, like bamboo mattress protectors, he's paying for it. So that's why he's showing up there. Now, what is different about this one, and why is this guy making a ton of money for only 90 reviews? Why is this guy making? Oh, okay, it's the same guy. Okay. So you got to figure out why they're making that money, and if you can figure out why they are, then you could also potentially compete with them. So I'm going to open up this guy just to see how he did it. Maybe break down a little bit of what he did. So let me check this out. Spending $25.99 on this. It looks the same. Open up the calculator just to see what the FBA fees are on something like this. Still a good margin, still a very good margin. But it just looks very competitive. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is I want to check out what else this guy's selling. And it's not showing me their storefronts for some reason. Oh, it's because I'm in Canada, so it's hard for me to find them. Okay, so forget about that. Let's go back to the bestseller list. I'm going to try to find something that's in a more expensive, department. Because let's just go with the health and household because that's where I like that area. I feel like the products that are in there are just really good, and there's a lot of good products with good profit margins. So, vision care, oral care, medical supplies, equipment, house supplies. Let's do baby and child care. Even though I know this is a competitive thing, let's go to. Yeah, no, never mind. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's go back. That's crazy. The reviews are insane. Let's go to vision care. See what they have here. Contact lenses, eye drops, eyeglass chains, eyeglass care. Okay, so this is also a dead end. Sports nutrition, also going to be very competitive, but let's see. No, so these are again all. By the way, these things, guys, a lot of these are actually, when people see stuff like supplements and stuff like that, they really turn away from them and they're scared of doing them. But obviously, you don't want to source this stuff from China, but you can source this stuff from the U.S. or from somewhere that's more trustworthy place, and you can definitely build some brands if you find some supplements and stuff like that consumables that aren't toxic or whatever, made from China, right? Like, you want to find the good stuff, obviously, but you definitely able to find that stuff in if you're sourcing in North America, I would say. Oral care. Okay. toothpaste, toothbrushes, tongue cleaners, teeth whitening. Okay, let's go to tongue cleaners. Why not? And let's check out what's here. So let's see. So I want to find someone that's making good money on this, but is also charging a little more. That's not, I don't want to find like a $2 tongue cleaner. Let's find something that's a little expensive and then look at their brand and see what they've built here. So Tongue Mint tongue cleaner gel pack of 4. Okay, so I think that might be a brand. It looks like it's a brand. It looks like I didn't even know about these guys. I knew about the Aura Brush guys. I guess maybe this is like a new guy who came into the market. I don't even know what the Aura Brushes are here. Okay. Let's just go into the tongue guy and see what he's got going on over here. Sold by Nebu UK. So we're going to go into the storefront and see what's going on here. Doesn't have an amazing seller rating, but okay. So this guy's just a retail arbitrage guy. I think it looks like, which means that he's going either to the stores and stuff like that, and buying actual brands and then selling them on their Amazon listings, which would make a lot of sense. So you know what? Let's forget about this. I'm kind of struggling to find something that's really working for us. So let's do this instead. What we're going to do here is, this is a method that a lot of people like to use. I don't know what's happening over here. A lot of people like to use. Well, not a lot of people, but some people preach this method. I really play around with it sometimes, not always. So let's try this. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to put in different letters and stuff into the search bar to see what comes up, and then go from there and figure that out. So let's say A. So it's going to show us, when I put an A, it's going to show us Apple Watch, AA batteries, AA, AAA AirPods. So these are basically the most searched terms that start, search products that start with an A. So that doesn't really help us. Let's do, like, for example, like if you did AA, then you'd have the AA batteries. If you did a B, you'd have ab roller wheel, Abreva, ab stimulator. So that's how it works. So if I go B, it would show me baby wipes, backpack. So these are the most popular ones. And actually, if you guys don't know, these update all the time. So they're always changing depending on what is the most relevant, what is, whatever. So bike lock, blender bottle. So C, Crazy Rich Asians, that's a movie. Command hooks. I don't know what that is. Oh, let's search up actually command hooks. What is that? Oh, they're just hooks. Okay, these are so cheap that I don't even want to look at them. I'm already triggered from all the cheap stuff we've been finding. No, go back. Okay, so we were at C, command strips. No, D, dry erase markers, diffusers, dishwasher pods. Okay, dry erase markers. Can we sell anything here? I wouldn't want to. VCDE, Kuda essential oils, Ethernet. Let's see, fire stick, food scale, foam roller, fanny pack. Let's look at the fanny packs. Why not? They look pretty competitive now. What I'm looking for again, guys, is I'm looking for stuff that's actually more expensive, because we've been finding stuff that's super cheap. So these again look really cheap. They're just looking cheap. So we just keep finding cheap stuff. Girl wash your, I don't know what that is. Gaming mouse, gaming headset, hydro flask. I don't know what that is. Heating pad, hand sanitizer. Okay, let's go hydro flask. Is that just a? Is that a company? That's a company. iPhone chargers. Okay, Jansport, jojoba oil, jewelry organizer, jewelry cleaner, jade roller. Okay, I know jade rollers are, pretty competitive now. Jewel charger, jumpsuit, journal, jewel skin. So I know jewel skins. Jewel, if you guys know, it's that vape thing, pretty popular now. Again, selling stuff for jewels looks like pretty short term because you can't really build a brand around that. I wouldn't think, building a brand out of someone else's product is kind of weird. But who knows? Let's go to jojoba oil. I don't know what that is. Again, it's cheap as hell. I'm like, why? What is going on? Everything is just looking so cheap. Okay, I'm just start typing random numbers in. Random letters. No. Nose hair trimmer, Nerf guns, nail clippers, notebook, nightlight. Nightlight? What do you guys think? Okay, let's go nightlight. I mean, I'm not surprised they're cheap. Okay, what we're going to do here is find the most expensive one, making a good amount of money, and we're going to go check them out. Someone up here. Let's go look at this guy. Let's look at this guy. Let's go to his storefront, and let's see what he has over here. Top light. Looks interesting. And it's a light brand. All lights. Everything light. So sometimes you find guys who are building brands, and obviously this is the smartest way to do it, is to just build brands. Or this might be an actual established brand. Not quite sure. Activated LED puck lights. Dimmable battery operated stick. What is this? It's a puck light. What do they use this for? It's very low reviews, and it's making a good amount of money, which is interesting. Touch activated lights for where? Just any surface? Okay. That's interesting. So let's check this out. Puck LED puck lights. Guys, I didn't say this was gonna be glamorous. This is just a day in the life of a product research kind of thing. Now, there are a lot of people out there, and even myself, I've made a lot of videos, just showing you guys the good stuff, the good product stuff like that. I'm going to show you guys the real way to just do product research and grind it out, and hopefully you guys start to better understand like how I'm thinking and kind of what's going on there. Now, these seem like they're all corded, and the ones that we looked at looked wireless to me, if I'm not mistaken. They look to be wireless. And I don't know why I can't find them here, or why they're not ranking under puck lights, LED puck light. What were those? Touch activated LED puck lights, dimmable battery operated. They're battery operated, so puck light. Okay, so basically why those are, what I'm seeing is why those are doing better and why those are like actually selling is because they're battery controlled, or whatever, you know what I mean? They're wireless rather than like having a wire. So that's why I think those are, but also I'm pretty sure that, that might be a brand. How much money are these making? They're not making a crazy amount. Some of them are the ones that have high reviews. $14.99, under cabinet lighting. So those are the keywords. Okay, so let's use someone like this as an example. This is, the person I would want to compete with if I was going into something like this. Because this is not actually a terrible product, depending if the margin is there. This would be a pretty decent product to go into, and you can definitely build out a brand around this. And these don't even look like they're high quality lights. Looks like you can for sure find better quality stuff out there, and that alone would help you differentiate. Now, they are dimmable, so you'd have to get them dimmable. So let's go into Alibaba quickly and check out how viable this product actually is, something like this. So ID under cabinet lighting. I actually don't know why I searched that up. I'd probably just do better looking at puck lights. Puck light, and then see how it looks here. Now sometimes it sorts it like this for me, but I don't like that. I like it being sorted like this. So I just click that button, goes back to this way. This is the way I like to look at my Alibaba. So okay, so these what happened here? Okay, so these look like the these look very similar to them. Potentially better quality. Okay, this is literally exactly the same product. exactly the same product, potentially even the product manufacturer of their product. Like this is also the same thing. Okay, so in this case, for 1,000 units, which is a lot. Now sometimes they say minimum order 1,000. Guys, trust me, don't overreact if you see that, like because they're always negotiable, and if this manufacturer doesn't want to do it for you, then this one will, or whatever, right? Personally, I don't know if I would actually talk to this one just because they're 1 year. They've only been doing it for 1 year, which is sketchy. I've heard a lot of stuff where people got basically what happens is if you as an Alibaba supplier, if you start off if you start off and you're you want to get the gold, the gold supplier tag, which is right here, which is very important, the gold supplier and the trade assurance, you need to have the, been checked by Alibaba or whatever. So basically, to get that, this actually looks really good quality. This looks better quality, to be honest. But to get that, once you do get it, you automatically get 1 year. You don't start off at 0. There's no one here that's going to be 0 years. So it's automatically 1 year. So they still might be, fresh, new manufacturers, which, you might not want to deal with for, especially if you're first starting off. You want to have someone that's a little bit more experienced. So yeah, this looks actually like a, this, like the ones that we found, they looks like, where is it? These ones? Oh, no, they don't. These ones still look a little bit better, I think. Unless I'm tripping. But these look like the same pictures. No, it's literally the same thing. It's literally the same product. So look at that, and then look at this one. Tell me that's not the same thing. That's the same product without the logo on it. Unless I'm tripping. No, that's the same product. So, yeah. Oh. It's literally the same product. You see that? Look at that. Okay, what happened here is the manufacturer, so the Alibaba stole the pictures from here, from this listing, You see, that's the same picture. Alibaba stole them, I'm guessing, and they're using them for there. So basically, you can almost assume that this is the manufacturer for this guy, which is good for you because you can see, who is selling what. So in this case, it's $4 to $5 per purchase. I don't know what the hell a purchase is. 500 per purchase. What the? I've never seen that before. Let's assume that's per unit, and then 500 units minimum order. That's what I would assume. So in this case, let's look at this. Let's open up this thing, and if we were competing with this guy who's making a good amount of money with very low reviews, well, he actually is only making 9,000. Well, he has 28 reviews. 9,028 reviews is very good. Yeah. So let's look into this guy, and let's assume that product cost. I mean, this is how you can check if it's a good product or not, right? So 450, just took the average of what it said here, So let's say 450, cost per shipping very low. Let's say $1. I don't even think it would be $1, because they're very, very small. Like they're small lights. And then what was the amount of sales it's making? 652. So let's change this to 652, and then. So, okay, yeah, so the profit is very low per unit. It's $3. It's definitely not something I would do because the referral fee, everything together, very low profit margin. That's not something I would be looking into for sure. These might even be the manufacturers that are selling this stuff. Let's look at this guy. Is this guy potentially also very low profit? If it is, we'll just move on from here. So, selling it a little more, but yeah, it looks like it's basically... yeah, $4. I personally wouldn't go into something with $4 profit margin, so we can forget about this stuff. That's way too low profit margin. So we, theoretically looking back at it, would have been good to check the profit margin first. But you kind of start to pick this stuff up when you're doing it. So basically, guys, I'm going to show you guys one more method. What method I'm going to do? Show you guys one more method. Leave you guys, for those of you who got here, with a pretty cool method for you. We're going to go back to Alibaba. And I actually did make a video on this recently. For those of you who missed it, maybe check it out. But it is about using Alibaba's bestsellers list to find products. Now, these are recommendations from me because they saw that I've been looking at that stuff. Where's their product? There it is. So basically, you go in through here and you can find stuff that's been selling pretty well and sell it yourself. In this case, sorry, there's a train in the background. In this case, I told you guys it was going to be pretty real. So, you know, I have a train pretty close to my house, so it does this. But hopefully it doesn't. Maybe you guys don't hear it. I don't know. So let's look at bargain buys for beauty and personal care, and maybe we can find some cool stuff here. Now, I know this stuff used to be really good, these like fake hair. For those of you who have a little bit more budget, that's maybe something you want to look into. It is sort of profitable. I don't know about it anymore, but it used to be. Jade rollers, competitive now. Basically what we do here is we 24 karat 19. Okay, so I don't know. That's definitely not 24 karat, right? For 90 cents, I can guarantee that. But what is it looking like on Amazon? 24K lotion. That's definitely not what it's called. Anti-aging moisture. 24K. Okay, gold. This is it. Terrible reviews. I wouldn't even consider. Don't even sell that. That stuff is terrible. Terrible reviews. What is this? Collagen full face mask for cooling. Okay. Collagen face mask. Collagen cooling. Does it show us anything cool? Okay. Okay, that looks interesting. Okay, so let's open up this right here. Those of you stick around, maybe we found something kind of cool. Maybe not really. No, just kidding. There's some actually good stuff in here. At least it looks like it. This is the one. Oh, this one is doing good. I thought. Where's the one that I thought was going to be good? Holy sh! Oh, that's a okay. That's a different product. Pure. That's B5 anti-aging serum. Dermatologist developed. 10,000. Okay, so these are the under eye things. These are actually decent, but they seem to be getting really competitive. Also, you have to buy them in like a lot of bulk. Like there's a big like it's like 100 pack or something, which ends up costing you actually a decent amount. These guys aren't making too good. I thought this would actually do pretty decent. Let's open up this guy too and check out what's going on. No, so now we went on from Alibaba and we found some stuff here. This 62 reviews. It's making a decent amount of money. Let's go into their storefront and see if we can find anything else in there. Vitalizing eye treatment. So these are the iPads. I mean, you could look into them. They are getting more competitive now. And what I noticed is that the ROI isn't really high. This guy's been selling for a little while now. He's making good money. So it depends. I think they're just the profits are pretty low. Let's go to the storefront here. That was from the last product storefront, and let's see if we can find anything cool here. Now this guy's obviously some guy who's private, you know, labeling, reselling stuff. So let's open up their storefront and see if they have anything that's making really good money. So it's oh, French round glass spice jars. Okay, so as you can see, they're actually, you know, it looks like a fairly new seller or someone that's not really taking their things seriously because what are these hexagon glass jars? They're making good money. So all their reviews are really low here. But these hexagon glass jars, hanging plants, pretty cool, $6,000 a month. Here's another thing. Okay, whatever. Baby storage containers, leak-proof, airtight glass jars. Okay, $40. That's like a really good product. It looks like really good. So if you guys want to check that out, check that out. That looks really good. 11,036 reviews. Here's okay. This is, you know, that's a lot of reviews. Here's another thing. This definitely has the profits on it also because it's $24. 80 reviews, $20,000. It's a lot. And then this one's too. So hopefully the storefront method, you know, did redeem itself at the end there. There's a lot of stuff that you guys can look into there. Hopefully a lot of stuff from this guy. So if you guys, I'm not gonna spoil anything. You guys want to go check it out? Go check it out. For those of you who are gonna look at it, I guess leave it in the comments and let me know if it's actually really good, or if it's actually good or not, and why. I'd be pretty interested in seeing that. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope you guys did enjoy the realness of this video and kind of like not sugarcoating anything. I didn't find any really amazing products this product research, like, while I was looking through this, but I did find the, like this one right here, like $20,000 product, potentially a very good product. I'm just kind of over it, but you guys can look into it and let me know what you guys think. This one just looks, the only thing about this one looks like it would be hard to source just because there's a lot of different parts, but I'm sure you can find one manufacturer to do that. Anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy. Remember to like, comment, let me know if the product's good, and subscribe to the channel. Lots of great stuff coming in the future, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.